Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Yes. Your boy has finally managed to grab the last copy I needed of LR Piccolo. I have this boy rainbowed. What's really funny about LR Piccolo is he is like pretty much one of the first LRs I had, right? So this is my box sorted by when I acquired units for the first time. Obviously, I've told the story many times. I started my account for LR Goku, Black, and Zamasu when they first came out. I re-rolled for them, so that's why they're my first unit in here. And then a couple days after I started my account, a world tournament started. And I was able to get myself, I believe, one copy of LR Piccolo. Again, this is, like, my account was a day one account. So, like, I could barely even play World Tournament because I was using, like, SSR Goku Black, not even SA10 or anything like that. And then I was able to get LR Piccolo because you get one, what is it, like, top 100 local or something like that. But then the very next World Tournament was Tien and Chaozu. They were changed to be the local reward. And I was not able to actually, you know, get Piccolo like rainbowed easily before they switched him out of the local reward. I pulled a Piccolo from that World Tournament. That was December of 2017. And then for the next several years, it took me... So I pulled my first Piccolo in 2017, and I pulled my last one here in 2021. Obviously very brutal, but now we can go ahead and put the Rainbow Star on our boy LR Piccolo. I'm probably not going to put any equipment on him. Right now, LR Piccolo is definitively the worst LR in the game. I would say, without question, Piccolo is actually the worst LR in the game. Like no BS, he really is. So I'm hesitant to put any equipment or anything on him for now. But you know, this is going to be a level 10 Link showcase. I do expect him to get an EZA at some point, and when he does, he's probably going to be a lot easier to get as well. So it's gonna be funny. Like, he's gonna be super easy to get after I've already finished them, right? Now, what's funny about this, so your boy, I now have all LRs rainbowed and done, basically, except for the one LR that you can't actually even rainbow currently, the LR Team Bardock. For some reason, they're like, yeah, we're just never gonna put out extra dudes for this character. I don't know. So, alright, our boy LR Piccolo, he has 15,000 attack at Rainbow. That's so low for an LR. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to get this guy to level 10 links, and we'll test him out. LR Piccolo. Oh boy. Finally, huh? Alright guys, so we are here in an event with our boy LR Piccolo. Alright, well, I mean, I guess let's just do this. Now, LR Piccolo is very bad. I would say he is easily the worst LR in the game. A couple of the other contenders with Piccolo, such as the Physical Kid Gohan and LR Hercule, have since gotten EZAs. Many of the earliest EZAs in the game have all EZA'd outside of, like, this guy. And then the LR Androids were actually the second legendary rare LR card, and they still have not gotten a Prime battle as well. So it's really, like, again, this Piccolo is pretty bad because his passive is literally just 10,000 defense to himself and 5,000 defense to allies. These days, I consider, like, a good defensive stat to be, like when it's, like, 150k plus, that's where I start, like, you know, kind of, like, raising an eyebrow. Like, okay, like that's solid. But typically units will be in that range, and they're either stacking defense or raising defense in some capacity on super attack. Whereas, like, Piccolo is intended to be like a tank, and he's under 100k defense on this turn. Now, one major problem for Piccolo is his ridiculously shitty link set. So let me see. He has Gaze of Respect, Prodigies, Brainiacs, First Awakened, Shocking Speed, Experienced Fighters, and Legendary Power. Despite the fact that this guy does awaken with medals and stuff, he does not have Shattering the Limit, which is definitely going to hurt. He really should be a Shattering Limit character, right? Because, you know, LR Demon King Piccolo's got Shattering Limit, for example. Now, here with Nail, we have what? Shocking Speed and Experienced Fighters. The problem to a Piccolo's link set sucks. The main reason, like, you look at, you could pull some of these links out, like, you know, Brainiacs, he could definitely activate on some teams. You know, Legendary Powers, not going to be that tough. Shocking Speed, Experienced Fighters. You know, Gaze of Respect will have some units, right? He has First Awakened as well. Now, people will look at First Awakened and think, oh, such a great link. But, like, where the hell are you ever going to activate First Awakened with this Piccolo? What team are you running Piccolo on with a bunch of Super Saiyan Gokus and Super Saiyan Bardoks and stuff like that? Like, it's just not really gonna happen. Piccolo's link set, the reason it sucks is because there's, like, no characters that link up well with him at all. The only character in the game that even shares 4 links with Piccolo is a Namekian category unit. It is this guy after he transforms. Him and LR Piccolo will link up. Now, again, Piccolo with an EZA key is going to be a major issue for this guy. Like, I'm not even going to play around here. I am going to be using items and stuff like that so we can actually see him get, like, 18 key super attacks. He has no key whatsoever from his passive or anything, right? So, in order for him to be getting, like, 18 key super attacks, we're going to have to use items. Again, this is going to be a very delicate showcase because, again, this guy sucks ass. Because of the same name update, we're actually able to use him on, like, the Namekian / Worthy Rival team. You know, this Piccolo with an EZA certainly can be a really good unit, but right now he is booty butt cheeks. Under a 1 million at 24 key with Nail. I mean, there is no, so with no support, he is under a 1 million attack stat. He's going to need support to even break a 1 million attack stat. Again, he's very poopy. That's just, in this day and age, LRs, like, you guys get it. Like, he's just not good. Now, I'm gonna be very harsh. Like, I'm not gonna, like, just, like, sugarcoat it just because, like, Piccolo is, like, he sucks. He's really bad, right? He could definitely help out a lot, though. He has gotten a couple of recent category teams, right? So he's on Namekian, Worthy Rival, Bond of Master and Disciple, Battle Wits, Prodigal Warriors, as well as Planetary Destruction. Now, hear me out, right? Check this out. If they give Piccolo an EZA, he's already a support. So you see exactly where I'm going with this. Make Piccolo, like, allies 3 key and 45% attack and defense or something like that. That turns LR Piccolo into a god. And he's on teams like Prodigal Warrior, Bond of Master and Disciple, Battle Wits, Planetary Destruction, that really could use something along those lines. And Piccolo, he would become, like, borderline a must-run. Like, it would be very interesting to see. So, we're not going to be able to... No, we can get the 18 key super attack. Okay. I brought the double Rainbow Orb changing Fat Boo just so we potentially could, you know, get 18 key attacks and stuff like that. Again, no support, so he's at 100k. This has worked out. You know, we've gotten a couple of rotations here with Piccolo without a bunch of support. So now in the rest of the showcase, I could just drown this boy in, like, everything. Turles, Kid Buu, you know, Bond of Master and Disciple will probably be Piccolo's best place because, like, you know, we could rock him with, like, the 50% support Kid Gohan, LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. They're going to share, what do I have, 3 links, Gaze of Respect, Shocking Speed, and Legendary Power. So, like, he can link up with some good units out there. And that's just what we're going to sort of try, right? All right, so let's just go ahead and sit this Bardock down real fast. We'll just go ahead and say goodbye, Bardock, my boy. And then we'll go ahead and move on to another team. We'll probably look at Piccolo on 3 teams here. Again, I love, like, getting him up to full level 10 links, and it's like it's almost, like, never gonna matter. It's like the STR Android 18, right? Like, you know, I grinded up her links, but, like, she, like, almost always has, like, 0 links active. So, okay, with Piccon, will we get anything with Piccon? No, just Shocking Speed and Experienced Fighters. That's just sort of what he's gonna rock with them. Will I be able to... No, this is not really going to work out too good yet. Okay. We'll put Nail first. Yep. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll put Nail first to go ahead and link up all these int-type orbs right there. Let's go ahead and do that. That's going to get us the full 24 key right there. And then Piccon, we can get him the AJ orb. So his defense, Piccolo's defense is actually going to jump up, right? It's going to jump up over 100k right there with Piccon's support. Now, again, keep in mind, like, Piccolo giving himself 10,000 defense sucks, and then giving allies 5,000 defense sucks as well. You know, they easily... I would love if they keep Piccolo defense and support. I think after his EZA would be great. Like, maybe give Piccolo, like, 150% defense. Then again, 3 key, 45% attack and defense to all allies. And then maybe, like, 30% damage reduction as well. That would make Piccolo ridiculous. 1.27. Alright, I mean, I think we can get a little bit higher than that. 1.27. I mean, at least we are over our 1 million attack stat, right? I guess. At least over a million, sure. Alright, so now we're over here on the Bond of Master and Disciple Team / Hybrid Saiyans. This is probably, I'm thinking, where we're going to see Piccolo do his best, right? We have many characters who can help Piccolo. You know, even the new Goten, the Prodigal Warrior support type unit, there's just a lot of characters that can give Piccolo the buff he will need, right? Alright, so this is a better turn for Piccolo right away. We'll go ahead and leave the Int Future Gohan on rotation. Actually, we can just go ahead and give Piccolo one of these big-time super attacks, which I do. Again, I'm just going to try and give him 24 key as much as possible so we can actually see this. If I'm not, like, orb changing and stuff like that, like, we're just literally never going to see this boy put up any numbers whatsoever, right? So he's getting experienced fighters from Future Gohan. We're also going to be getting Shocking Speed, Gaze of Respect, and Legendary Power from the Super Saiyan 2 Int LR Gohan. So we actually do have 4 out of his 7 links active. 114k defense. Again, in the future, if this Piccolo, they do make him a massive monster support type unit, which I do think is very possible. This Piccolo, I think, is going to be very good. 1.55 right there. I mean, see, like, you see numbers like that, and it's like, I mean, I guess if you consider that this guy came out in 2016, like, it's not the worst ever. But it's like, he just, like, doesn't do anything, right? And it's like, we got that number because of me literally just, like, ejecting, like, all of these, you know, items and stuff like that in order for Piccolo to even be able to put up these numbers in the first place, right? It's not like this Piccolo is that nasty or anything like that. Now, he is going to definitely work a lot better with the Int Kid Gohan. I mean, at this point, in order for LR Piccolo to even look decent, he's going to need that Int Gohan around. You know, giving the 50% support, creating Int Orbs, doing all of that. Again, in order to even look like semi-decent, Piccolo is going to need that. This is going to be a pretty good rotation. So what does he have with... All they have is Gaze of Respect. So he's going to have Gaze of Respect and Experienced Fighters right here. Okay. We are going to be able to get full 24 key. Again, just alone off of the 50% support unit. Again, the 50% supports are so good. I really hope Dokkan makes them obtainable, but we'll see. Don't forget, Future Gohan is supporting Piccolo as well. Yeah, okay, so nearly 150k defense. Like, now we're talking. That's a little bit better right there. That's actually sort of like an acceptable number. Like, that's... Because the thing about Piccolo... I'm actually going to show this. I believe Piccolo has the highest defensive stat in the game. I think he has the highest defensive stat of any unit in Dokkan. Again, I'm going to show this in 2 seconds, but his rainbow defensive stat is 18,100. Oh, wow, Piccolo is nearly at 2 million, huh? Okay. That's not bad. Again, that's probably going to be the best rotation we'll get for him, but we'll see. So, Piccolo has, again, 18,100 defense. Again, that is, like, the highest in the game, I believe. Like, a good defensive stat is 11,000. A really good defensive stat that, like, an LR might have these days would be, like, 14,000, 15,000 at the most. And then Piccolo, you know, you slap another 3,000. Like, if I saw an LR with 15,000 defense, I'd say, like, whoa, shit, their defense is really high. And Piccolo's at 18,000, right? That is going to scale really well once Piccolo potentially EZAs. So definitely keep that in mind, right? That Piccolo really could be looking fairly good in the future. Like, man, what they need to do, this is what they do, right? They make a legendary campaign for Piccolo. They create, like, maybe like a world tournament EZA area or something like that. And then they begin EZAing the world tournaments as the next world tournament. Starting with this LR Piccolo, And, like, again, you want to make World Tournament actually matter, make them busted. If they took my idea, 3 key, 45% attack and defense, you know, maybe he gets 100% attack at the start of turn, 100% defense at the start of turn, and then he also has, like, 30% damage reduction, he'd be crazy. Like, he would be nuts, dude. I don't know how realistic that is, but it would be interesting. Alright, so... Again, we're going to be able to get, what, Gaze of Respect as well as Legendary Power right here, which will be good, I guess. We see that his defense, 124k. I will go ahead and pop LRB Pan's active skill to potentially get Piccolo a little bit of extra damage right here. Now, Piccolo, what is his attack stat? His attack stat is really low for an LR. 15,030 is very low. And then, of course, he's also got no attack buffs whatsoever. That's why, honestly, with his ZC, they can give him like 150% attack at the start of turn or something like that, right? They give him a huge attack buff number. Like, people are going to see that, and they're going to go crazy. Like, when he gets his ZC, it's going to be, whoa! He's going to be so good. And it's like, yeah, I mean, again, keep in mind, he's not exactly, he doesn't have LR attack stat, like a normal LR attack stat, right? Piccolo's is, like, practically banned. I mean, you don't, 15,000 is just a range where you're not really seeing characters come out with 15,000 attack. Banner units typically are in the 14,000 range, and typically Dokkan Fest exclusives are in the 16,000 range and up. I think Bojack was in the 15,000 range. I think Videl was in the 14,000 range, but those two are kind of different. Okay, 2.12. All right, right there for our boy Piccolo. We did get him, we did break him above a 2 million attack stat, you know, thanks to Kid Gohan, and then also with B-Pan's active skill, right? We'll do one more rotation here, Goten, Gohan, and Piccolo, and then we'll go ahead, we'll do like one more team. Again, I think what we'll do is we'll go to Movie Boss / Planetary Destruction is, I think, the team we're going to go ahead and finish up on. And we'll see what Piccolo can do, because Piccolo would work rather well with the STR Beerus. The Worthy Rivals support STR Beerus is a unit that potentially our boy LR Piccolo can work sort of well with. So we will try that out. We will see, you know, if Piccolo can reach at least decent numbers. Again, I feel like so far he's looked maybe like a little bit like you know, like people are going to see like the 2 main attacks and say, oh, he's not that bad. But it's like, look at the conditions. Look at this, the bullshit I'm doing in order to get Piccolo to those levels, right? All right, I'm just going to go ahead and have Piccolo sit right here. We're going to get 24 key again. Again, the 50% are really good. 152k defense. We're only going to have Gaze of Respect active. Remember that Goten is giving a lot of support to Piccolo as well right here. 40% and 3 key. 1.78. If that defensive support of his was way better, man, he would be okay, I guess. But, all right, let's keep going with our boy LR Piccolo, full level 10 links. Alright, so now we're over here on the Planetary Destruction / Movie Boss team. This is a team that has a lot of potential in the future. There is some big time supports on here, and again, if they want to make Piccolo crazy, which I really think would be very good for this game, this would be a good way to do it. Now, I'm linked here with the Int support Vegeta. Now remember, the thing about the 50% supports is that they only give the attack and offensive buff to their typing and the same class. So this Vegeta is only giving the 50% attack and defense to extreme Int types. But the key is universal to all Int type units. So he's still going to be useful with this Piccolo round. He's still going to be creating Int orbs for Piccolo as well, right? That'll be good. And then obviously Turles does not share any links here. I'm going to do this right here. Yeah, this will be fine. Let me go ahead and hit that right there. I actually want to I want to see how much damage Piccolo will do here with a 12-key super attack. I don't think, have we seen even the 12-key super attack animation in the video yet? I don't think so, so I do want to get this in here. Just, you know, again, sort of see the levels Piccolo's at, 776k. It's like, for the most part, Piccolo is just not a unit you're going to run nowadays. But, you know, again, he can be very good with the right EZA. Like, I do actually have very high hopes for this Piccolo, right? He's on some category teams that could definitely use a monster buff. You know, again, if they make this guy one of the best units in the game, which, you know, with Prime Battle Frieza's, you could make the case Prime Battle Frieza's a top 10 unit in the game. Like that's not bullshit, right? Like Prime Battle Frieza really might be top 10 in the game. If they do that with Piccolo, like if they just decide to give him that level, it's gonna be pretty crazy. But who knows, right? Like, because up to this point they have not EZA'd a single World Tournament unit. Many of the LRs released around the same time as Piccolo have now gotten EZAs, right? Him and the LR androids are kind of just sitting there, like, you know, hands up in the air, like, what the hell is going to happen with us? So, really hard to say for sure. All right, I'll probably make this the final rotation right here. So with Beerus, right, we get Shocking Speed as well as Prodigies. This is a lot of support. We do have a lot of links active. You know what? I'll just do it. We'll send Piccolo off with a bang. I mean, we see that without, like, orb changing and shit like that, we wouldn't have even been close to an 18-key super attack. But, I mean, we do want to make Piccolo look good, right? we want to try. We want to try and see him actually put up something. 1.66. Again, Beerus is supporting him. Turles was supporting him. There was a lot of support on that rotation. Just not really seeing too much good stuff right here. Oh, 2.87 from Beerus. Beerus got his passive active, huh? That's not bad considering that Beerus, I don't have him link leveled, and he's supporting. Like, that SCR Beerus with his passive definitely can look fairly impressive. Alright, let's just go ahead and take a look at Piccolo's details now. I feel like we've had a nice, long look at this Piccolo. He's, again, pretty fodder. I probably would argue he's the worst LR in the game. I don't really think that there's even anyone in question. Like, the androids actually, like, the thing about the LR androids is their link set is actually, like, fine, right? Like, you can activate, they have many partners with their link set in, like, the android team or something like that, right? Like, Tien and Chaozu, you know, they've got, like, attack and defense in their passive. Again, it was just really, like, Piccolo, LR Hercule, and then the physical LR Gohan. But Hercule and Gohan got their EZAs, so there's just nothing that's even, like, comparable to this Piccolo. He is, like, not only is he the worst LR, there's actually no one else in the discussion. Like, you know, if I would do a tier list ranking every single LR right now in the game currently, Piccolo would have his own tier of futility, his own tier of he's ass cheeks. Unfortunately, that's how it is for our boy Piccolo. Alright, I'm kind of finishing out the event, and we're going to get this attack set. I mean, I might as well, right? Let's just see what he's going to do right here. What is he at? 15 key. Again, we have Beerus activating a couple links. He's at 166k defense. I mean, it's not the worst ever. Like, 166k defense, a lot of that is just from his, like, pure defensive stat. Again, 18,000 other units don't really have comparable defensive stats to what our boy Piccolo is doing. He's at a 1 million attack set. Okay, so not exactly that great. I should mention Piccolo has no super attack effects, by the way. He doesn't get any buffs. He doesn't lower anything. He actually just does colossal damage on 12 key and then mega colossal on 18 key. That's it. Alright, so this is Budding Heart Piccolo. His leader skill is HP 150%. His super attack is the Hell Zone Grenade, which does colossal damage to the enemy. His 18 key super attack is the Ultra. His 18 key super attack, the Ultra super attack, is called Don't Underestimate Earth, which does a mega colossal damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Trustworthy Warrior, gives him 10,000 defense at the start of turn, and then all allies get 5,000 defense. Again, they just changed that to him getting like 100% defense and allies getting 45% defense or 40% defense, or you know, all the way down to 30% defense. Is going to be solid, right? But I think, you know, just giving him 3 key, 40% attack and defense to all allies, something like that, like, you would make him an absolute must run on all of his teams. I think that would be very good for the game, right? His links are Gaze of Respect, Prodigies, Brainiacs, the First Awakened, Shocking Speed, Experienced Fighters, and Legendary Power. His link set is really bad, not because he has bad links, but because he has a bad combination of links, right? So typically with a couple of characters like Pycon and Nail, he's able to get like Shocking Speed and Experienced Fighters. You know, with Super Saiyan 2, LR Gohan, he's able to get Gaze of Respect, Shocking Speed, and Legendary Power, but like, you know, that's it. It's like, you know, also having like him having First Awakened is just, it's bad, right? Like, you're not gonna have him with other Super Saiyan Gokus and Super Saiyan Bardoks and stuff like that. So First Awaken is dead for him. Experienced Fighters is good. Prodigies certainly can work well on the Prodigal Warrior team if you do run him. If he does end up being a nice support later on, that could be good there. Gaze of Respect is, of course, with a couple of various Gohans. Could be good for, you know, Bond and Master and Disciple / Hybrid Saiyan team if you choose to run that variant of the team or something like that. You know, you could see Gaze of Respect get some play. Obviously, Shocking Speed, Experienced Fighters, very easy. Brainiacs, I think there are some, you know, Mechians that might have that, so that could be very solid there. 12 key multiplier, 135%. That's pretty low. 24 key multiplier is 200%. There is actually one EZA he can help you in. That would be an EZA where he has type advantage and he's one of the categories. That would be the Tech Merge Zamasu EZA, right? Which is weak to worthy rivals. Piccolo, of course, is an int worthy rival. So Piccolo will be good for the Merge Zamasu EZA to potentially help you get some Zenny, right? And then finally, our boy Piccolo is on a couple of different category teams, and he's just recently gotten 2 new category teams. Just in March, he got 2 category teams, which is pretty good. So, for starters on the Namekian team, this is why, like, LR Piccolo becoming a god would be really, really good and really helpful, dude. We actually definitely really want LR Piccolo to be super good, and one reason would be the Namekian team. We also have Piccolo over here on the Worthy Rival team, which, you know, definitely is getting some, you know, good units here and there. Best, you know, one of the best units in the game is right there. So I'm making Piccolo a powerful support to help bring this team together would be very good. Piccolo is also on the Bond of Master and Disciple team. Many powerful characters are over here. This is where Piccolo is going to help to look really good. Then, of course, Piccolo is also over here on the Battle of Wits team. Again, if you make Piccolo a ridiculous support, toss him on the Battle Wits / Boo Saga, that's going to be crazy! Then, of course, our boy Piccolo is also over here on the Prodigal Warrior team. Again, a team that just came out last month in March. And then finally, our boy Piccolo is on the Planetary Destruction category team, where he doesn't really fit that great. I mean, we could rock him with Beerus. There are a lot of good units there, but we will see what the future will hold for our boy LR Piccolo. So this was him at full level 10 links. Let me know what you guys think of our boy LR Piccolo. Finally was able to get him rainbowed, and he's one of the worst units in the game. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.